Third man inside the ring. Lombardo in the white with red and green trim. Petrov in the red and white.
Lombardo told us that he would stand and trade with punches with Petrov first day. He's not afraid of Petrov's punching power. Let's see if he sticks to that game plan and then follows up with the rest of his weapons.
Trade jabs there. Again, these small gloves, Achilles, very, very dangerous. You start to train with the boxing combinations. One shot is all it takes to change the night.
Nice catch and trip there from Petrov.
I like the in and out movement of Petrov. And he goes to the trip again and a nice body kick by Anton Petrov.
Petrov trying to settle down on his punches here. And Luca doing a good job to keep Petrov busy with his defense.
Lombardo needs to watch out for the power of Petrov. But Petrov is landing with some heavy, heavy power at the moment.
Luca, no stranger to small gloves, and to MUAY catch-up as well. His fair share of striking experience.
Petrov is landing that right overhand, right on the ear of Lombardo, Achilles. It's really hurting Luca Lombardo. But that's a nice kick from Lombardo. Petrov looking really, really sharp with his punching tonight.
Heavy body leg kicks from Luca, forcing Petrov to back up and to reset his strategy. But again, catching that leg. Oh, and he drops him there.
Big left hook.
Referee's going to give him a count, Johnny.
There was a left hook after the catch of the kick. Puts Lombard on the knee.
Let's see how well Luca can recover.
You just feel the power difference when they step in and trade. Oh, that's a big, big shot there by Petrov. Opens up a cut on Lombardo.
Referee's going to need to take a look at this. And he's called it, Johnny. That was a vicious elbow. Told him to unleash strikes while Luca was off balance. Opening up a cut on the left side of the forehead of Luca.
Your winner by technical knockout, Anton Petrov!
Our main event super fight. Lumpini Stadium, one Friday fight. This has been sold out for months, and now the super fight everyone has been waiting for is underway. Big right leg kick landed by the kicking machine, Superlek, as Rodtang looks to close the distance and put those hands to work.
One kick is Superlek's main weapon. For him to loop it over the top, and you see already Superlek looking for the elbows.
Very important for Rodtang to avoid that red leg. On the opposite side, Superlek has to be very cautious of those hands of the Iron Man, Rodtang. As Superlek fakes the push kick to put out the jab, enters into the clinch. Looks like Rodtang got caught a little bit low. They touch gloves in the middle. These two have known each other for a long time, but the friendship is aside. Something more important is at stake. One of the most anticipated fight of the last 50 years is Superlek goes to the leg.
Exactly as we thought, Superlek attacking the legs, working off the feints, and then stringing the elbows together. There's a nice up elbow there from the Iron Man, Rodtang.
Superlek sticks the tongue out. Rodtang inches closer, trying to trap Superlek against the ropes. What a beautiful 1-2 combination with a low kick. Retaliated by Superlek. He's busted up, leaking from the forehead already from an elbow. Rodtang. Oh, Superlek is leaking from the top of his head. Referee Crimson Eyes taking a close look at it.
Into the Superlek. Looking outside with the kicks. Looking to step in with the elbows. And as we talked about, people forget how good Rodtang is on the inside with the clinch of his own. His defense is tight. The elbows are sharp. And the sweeps as well. One of his big weapons. for Rodtang.
Look at the gash leaking from the head of Superlek as Rodtang looks composed and focused. Times the elbow on the entry. So much has been said about the kicking machine elbow game as of recently, but you guys must have forgot the Iron Man is skilled with the elbow weaponry. He is looking to get Superlek out here in this 3-round super fight. Superlek goes up top. Rodtang looking composed again with the close elbow. Comes right up the middle, and the first round comes to an end.
The last 50 years here inside the Mecca of Muay Thai, Lumpini Boxing Stadium.
Rodtang inching ever closer and closer to Superlek. Doing the big right hands. Superlek trying to answer with elbow shots. The kicking machine is closing the distance, Gianni, utilizing hands and elbows against Rodtang. Big leg kick landed by Superlek. Superlek sticks his tongue out again at Rodtang.
The defense of Rodtang is on point. Again, we talked about the offensive prowess, but on the defense as well, Rodtang is so slick, moving his head out the way, pivoting, keeping the arms out there. He's really doing a fantastic job shutting down the kicks, the elbows of Superlek.
People forget just how technical Rodtang is. You get caught up in just the sheer brawler that he is, the head shaking, the cockiness, the swagger that oozes out of Rodtang. You can't forget how technical he is and those brilliant moments that he has, the head movement, the combinations, the parrying of the hands. He's dangerous everywhere in the art of 8 limbs. Big hook, landed by Rodtang.
2 right knees in a row, and the dump like we talked about. Rodtang so savvy in that clinch, off-balancing his opponents. Jab there, the counter left from Superlek. 3-2 landing. Superlek moving on the elbows again, though, eats a counter left elbow from the Iron Man, Rodtang.
Superlek going to the body and then to the legs, doing good work below the chin, but Rodtang seems comfortable and relaxed, defending the weapons coming back his way. Referee Kritsada separates, and again they close the distance as Superlek goes to the knee, follows it up with an elbow. See just how big Superlek looks in the super fight. Hey, we gotta see the knockdown, Gianni.
Right elbow from Superlek puts Rodtang down in the second round. Drama here in the main event. Superlek smartly ties up. Rodtang's looking for the left side, but another dump. Fantastic technique. But the undisputed flyweight Muay Thai world champion.
The flyweight kickboxing champion goes right into that clinch again, eats valuable seconds off of the clock as Rodtang throws the big left hook. Superlek answers with the kicks that made him famous. Rodtang trying to avoid the clinch. Superlek desperately trying to close that space and shut down the juggernaut that is the Iron Man.
Superlek taking some deep breaths, but being the veteran that he is, the world champion that he is, scores and then smartly ties up. Rodtang, look at that, 1-2, and tying up. Does not want to let Rodtang create the space for his combinations.
Superlek, weak in front of forehead, pushes Rodtang back to throw the elbow. Rodtang slides underneath inside the clinch. So now separates the final seconds of the super fight the world has been waiting for. A big right hand landed by Superlek as he and the final bell sounds. It did not disappoint. The main event was as advertised, Gianni.
By unanimous decision, Superlek!
This is the world's largest martial arts platform, and winning convincingly gives you the best opportunity to join the world's largest martial arts organization. RUGBY looking to get back into the winner's circle as he faces Koko, who has been on a tear as of late. Picked up a win and a title out there at the Omnoy stadiums. I love it when fighters go back to the stadiums and they really work on their craft and they bring new elements to Lumpini here on One Friday Fights, Brian. I'm wondering what Koko is really going to bring here tonight against the devastating Rock.
You can see Mitch too, as they separate here. We've got that open stance. That means the power weapons are going to be exchanged big. Right kick from Rock, left kick from Koko on the right and the left hand as well. Rock pressing, has had so much luck here in our ring at One Friday Fights with his hands. That left hook, that right straight. So he's got a lot of confidence in his punching ability.
Rock spoke at length about kind of the intangible factors, the mental belief and the toughness that you need to have, the strength you need to have inside this One Friday Fights ring. You really have to be able to put up with the bright lights. And a lot of these guys, they're not used to doing media and their interviews and all this hype that comes around the fastest growing combat sports show in the world right now. And he spoke, he's like, I need to be focused and dialed into every single opportunity. And right now, the way that he's ripping to the body and then coming over the top, he is dialed into this moment right here tonight.
It's a great combination, that body shot, frame, elbow, that just speaks to the technique of Rock. A true technician, but so is Koko, and he is here looking to set up that left kick using the teep. And then on the inside, he's comfortable in the clinch as well, but it seems like Rock does a great job of punching his way in there, unleashing elbows, and then getting back out.
You can see the difference in the teep. Koko's got more of a defensive teep to create the space, while Rock has that skipping teep that really pushes Koko back. Referee watch your palm with a warning, possibly to engage, to really start to bring it. Good defense from Rock, staying in the long guard, able to cover up.
You can see Rock changing his stance here, putting more weight on that lead leg, wanting to press forward, not in defense mode, but attack mode here. Big punches. Ooh, but a nice uppercut there from Koko.
Actually, Koko said he would find the knockout with either elbows or the uppercut. And he's been able to land that uppercut a couple of times, especially with the long guard that Rock is trying to employ. So the uppercut is a very good weapon, but he's hurt, and he's busted up.
Technical ability. Here we see Koko with that elbow, but Rock firing back with the first and the second split.
Wow, that's a nasty shot. First he hit him in the neck with the elbow, and then he followed it up with that fight-ending elbow right there. Koko unable to answer the bell. Rock finishes him in the very first round in between.
For your winner, by way of technical knockout,
Prajanchai making the second defense of his crown, taking on the hungry challenger Barboza. One has the greatest roster of world champion strikers. Round one scheduled for 5, Mitch.
Immediately, Barboza comes forward with those hands glued to his forehead, trying to walk down Prajanchai, active with the jab, push kick down the middle. Prajanchai just trying to figure out the puzzle that's presented itself in front of him. Let's see what kind of solution he comes up with.
Inside kick there by the champion. And that kick, Prajanchai, he said, I never underestimate any of my opponents. So clearly he's aware of the ability and the power that Barboza has.
Yeah, Barboza needs to be careful reaching for those leg kicks. Stand in front of a great, have his shot at a world title.
One thing that Barboza said, he wants to win every round and he must keep his volume of striking high.
Barboza's still just 24 years old.
45 seconds to go in the first.
Good hand combination, jab to the hook to the straight right hand. Follows it up with a push kick. Prajanchai pulls that kick back a little bit faster this time. Doesn't let the body kick linger there. Doesn't allow Barboza to grab that one.
Inside kick there by Barboza. Prajanchai with a double jab. Combination there by the champion. Final stages of round one.
Very fast combination too, nonetheless.
Now the action heating up towards the end of round one. There's an elbow there. And these two want to continue to go at it as we head towards the second round.
I think Barboza showed it to him. He handled it. Let's see how this second round, what adjustments they can make coming into this second.
Double jab followed by a right hand by Prajanchai.
This was the speed that I was talking about with the boxing of Prajanchai. He's so fast with his hands. And once he gets an opening, it's a flood. It just opens up the dam, and then he just comes with this tidal wave of shots.
That jab is a thing of beauty by the champion.
It is, and it really just opens up so many other combinations, and it sets up that right hand so beautifully. And then when he closes the distance, it's followed with elbows too, right? Nice knee inside the clinch, right? Frames off. Barboza trying to lock him up, showing how strong he is.
Barboza trying to enter in with the jab, but he ate a right hand as he did that.
He's getting busted up a little bit from these hands from Prajanchai as Prajanchai goes to the body. And he's going to have to get that head moving as well. And he's got to be very careful when Prajanchai gets close to him. Because of those elbows. See the way he's able to open up some of these shots? Like right through the guard. It's just like a hot knife going through butter.
Prajanchai targeting that body, and then he comes upstairs with some elbows.
Yeah, he's got to be very careful in that close range. Prajanchai's ended some very good fighters inside that range. And then when you give Prajanchai the ability to throw the elbows as well, it's a whole other dimension.
Under 50 seconds to go here in the second round, and the left side of the face of Barboza has been cut up. So Barboza dealing with a bit of adversity here in his championship matchup.
He's also only showing Prajanchai one weapon, right? And that's predominantly the hands. A few leg kicks here and there, but he's showing it mostly hands. He's got to mix in those
Here
weapons
comes
as well.
Prajanchai with some big right hands, backing up the challenger in Barboza.
Barboza needs to find a way to go forward and put Prajanchai on the back foot. He has to do something to earn some respect.
Round 3, this one scheduled for 5. Prajanchai making the second defense of his strawweight Muay Thai World Championship with 343 wins. Look at the combination by the champion.
It's the speed, Ray. It's so fast. Oh, good. See, that was good for Barboza not to get caught up with his back against the rope and immediately start to move to his left. But when he moves to his left, he runs into the power side of Prajanchai.
There's an elbow up the middle by Prajanchai. Now they get separated by Olivier Cost, the referee in charge. Alexander Barboza, he's won 5 in a row. Now he goes to the body, does Barboza.
Good uppercut. He's almost going to have to wait until Prajanchai kind of gets tired from punching him in the face, right? And then start to break it and then start to go forward. See, this round, Prajanchai slowed down a little bit. So now he can really start to go, maybe take some steam out of the body and the legs, target the body. Go after those legs, slow down Prajanchai.
We went from southpaw back to conventional, did Barboza. Just over the midway point of the 3rd round. It's an uppercut combination by Prajanchai.
But Barboza's showing that that beard is not just for aesthetics. He's wearing some of these shots really well.
Goes downstairs to the midsection of Prajanchai. Barboza having a better account of himself here in this 3rd round.
Yeah.
As he's starting to put together more offense. Under a minute left here in the 3rd round. Goes to the body, but he just ate something heavy by the champion.
That uppercut was beautiful from Prajanchai. Good use of the leg kick right there. I want to see more of that. Also go to the body, too. Barboza's got a nasty hook to the liver.
Oh, there's an elbow there by the champion. Prajanchai still very relaxed and composed as he's absorbed some body shots, compliments of the challenger. Down the stretch we go in the 3rd round. This one is scheduled for 5.
Ooh. Great lead handwork from Prajanchai.
There's a knee to the midsection of Barboza. Calculated aggression by Barboza, but he just ate an elbow as he tried to come forward.
Yeah, it's like walking into a buzzsaw. You know, you're trying to be aggressive. You're trying to stop, you know, your opponent, but his retaliations are just so quick and lightning fast.
Left hook to the body by the challenger. Double jab followed by a right hand and an elbow by the champion.
And the way that he was able to create those angles, Prajanchai's taunting him, saying he was pointing at his head. I think he's gesturing to a cut that's up there. You can see that hair is crimson up at the top.
The face of Alexander Barboza starting to get busted up a bit more. Compliments of the champion, Prajanchai.
Found him in the 3rd punch.
There's an elbow by the champion.
Yeah, he's opened up that cut. It was the counter shot. Prajanchai hit him with 3 punches. Barboza came forward, and the elbow split that eye wide open. And then Prajanchai called his own shot. That's a nasty cut right there over the eyelid.
Getting checked out by the ringside physician. And it's over! Prajanchai makes a successful title defense of his strawweight Muay Thai crown.
Barboza came forward, the cut was right there. Just a beautifully timed shot, and immediately Prajanchai was like, yup, that's it. That's my defense of my belt.
344 wins.
He couldn't knock him out, but he stopped him with a beautifully timed elbow, just right on the top of the eye, opens up the eyelid. And Prajanchai immediately knew it. Look at him, yup. He's like, yeah, I got you. That's it.
6 straight wins for Prajanchai. And you saw the deliberation, and Olivier Cost waves it off.
For your winner, by way of technical knockout due to Dr. Stoppage, and still undisputed 1 strawweight Muay Thai champion of the world, Prajanchai.